What's up, y'all? It's L.B. and this is L.B'S time. Ice, the door won't open. It's frozen. Another cold, snowy day in New York. You ever wake up in the morning and feel like it's time for a change? I've been feeling that way for a long time, and now it's time to do something about it.
Before knowing that's how we've been raised. Society is getting heavy. I can feel the weight. The pressure of success is like 100 million pounds of shit.
An old friend called me the other day and was talking about the good old days and the good old times. But you know what? My times ain't over yet. And it's cool to hang out and talk about the past and everything. But I want to talk about what's happening today. We all have chapters in our life, and I feel like this chapter is over. You know, I've been thinking a long time about moving out of New York. Whether it's the crummy winter times we be having here all the time, or the overcrowding of houses and people have a lot of cars and nowhere to park. I mean, thank God I have a driveway, but yeah, I'm telling you, it's really been on my mind to move, man. Sometimes change is good. And I've been thinking about this for a long time now. I got a couple of things in play that's gonna make that happen. I'm telling you, man, I always had a dream of getting a nice little ranch-style house with a 2-car garage, somewhere cool, not overcrowded, where you can work on your cars, create things, and have a good time, man. And you can do that in New York, but it's really tough. It's really jam-packed out here now. And with the prices of everything going up, all of the overcharging that they're doing out here, I really feel like I can get more for my money somewhere else. New York gotta be one of the most expensive places to live. And it seems like everything is just keep going up. Now believe me, I'm not complaining. It's just trying to be smart about the whole thing. If you can have a better life somewhere else, you gotta shoot for that. I mean, I'm not married, I don't have any kids. The opportunities are open. Right now I'm headed for the post office. I gotta drop a few letters off. I still got my passion for cars and stuff, but I feel like I can't even work on my car now because of all of this cold weather. But if I was somewhere else in a warmer climate, it would be no problem. I did a little bit of traveling this summer, and it really opened my eyes to a lot of things, a lot of opportunities. And when it comes to opportunities, sometimes you gotta make your own. Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she's very intelligent. And we had a long conversation the other night. And let's just say, she reminded me of a lot of stuff that I was talking to her about a long time ago. That I wanted to make happen, and now is the time. And let me tell you something, my friends that truly know me, they know when I say something, I do it. But like they say, New York is a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here forever. Honestly, I just feel like I outgrew this place, and I just know I could do better. I mean, look at my garage. I gotta dig all this snow out just to get to the car, and then work on it in the cold. Yeah, that's looking like a lot of fun. I look forward to it every year. I'm done with the post office. Let's roll. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna miss a lot of things about New York, but sometimes in life, you gotta just move on. It seems like out here, people don't live anymore. They're just trying to survive. And it's gotta be more to life than that. Yo, it's a whole big world out here, and it's bigger than just your neighborhood. Sometime in life, you gotta just go find that spot where you belong. Out here, it seems like it's all about what you have and how much money you make. And there's more to me than just that. Out here, it's so easy to get caught up in the system and fall into that trap. There's a lot of things going on in this world right now, but you still gotta live your life. Believe me, y'all, if you have a little bit of faith, the best days are yet to come. Not too long ago, I've been through a tough situation, and nobody really knew. I don't even think nobody even cared, but I stood my ground, and I stood strong, and I came out of it with a little bit of faith. So I'm telling you, life is really what you make it, man. And I didn't come this far to give up on my dreams yet. You can live in the past if you want, but I'm moving on to the future. And when I was out of town, I met a lot of cool people, did a lot of networking, a lot more opportunities to make things happen, you know, and just make a better life. And I feel like I gotta move on that. Oh yeah, and I want to give my boy Sydney a shout out. Sydney, keep doing your thing, bro. Just believe in yourself. Your time will come. But right now I gotta stop by the shop and get some work done to my truck. Gotta get the oil changed, a couple of belts tightened up, you know, the usual maintenance. And this truck got me through a lot of winters. So I'm taking it to the best shop in town. So I'm right here at SMI at the shop, best shop in town. Man, they got bikes, they work on motorcycles and everything. They've been treating me good for years. You know you got a good mechanic when he work on your car and you only see him about once a year. Most of the time it's just for an inspection. But you could come see him when you need to get your oil changed or something like that. Just a basic maintenance on your car. I would have changed it myself, but you know, the cold weather and everything. But if I gotta take it to a shop, these guys are the best. I love working on my own car, but man, I ain't got no heated garage. But if everything work out, I might have one soon. Got the tag team over there working on the car. They get you in, fix your car right, and keep it moving. So right now, they're just checking on the oil and the transmission fluid and leveling everything off. So I got some fresh oil in the truck. The transmission fluid is up to level, and he even tightened up my belt for me. Now that's a good mechanic. It's good to have a good mechanic. You know, if you don't see all those cars sitting in the yard, you know he's a good mechanic. If you see a lot of cars in the mechanic shop, take your car somewhere else. Let me give a shout out to S&M Mechanic Shop. S&M Mechanic Shop right there on Rockaway Boulevard. Y'all go check them out. Tell them they got recommended by L.B'S time. So now I gotta go pick up some salt for my front door. Man, it was so cold last night, that ice and that water froze up my front step. And we definitely can't leave it like that. That's trouble waiting to happen. So back to what I was talking about before. Yeah, it really is up to you to make that change in your life, man. If you're not happy with certain parts of your life, do something about it, man. Make that change. Change it. Sitting around hoping somebody's gonna change your life for you, you're just wasting your time. It's up to you to change your own life, man. And you can too. You just gotta believe in yourself, figure out a plan, and make it happen. If it's something you need to learn, something you need to study up on, do it. It's 2021 now. No excuses, man. Make it happen. Yep, you gotta do what's right for you and figure out your own way. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not gonna walk around unhappy all the time. It's been a real busy day. I figure I'll stop by the spot here and get me something to eat, and then head back to the house. I've got to get that ice broken up on my front step, and I got some packages coming that I ordered for the SC400. See, I'm still working on my car. I'm just waiting for this weather to calm down a little bit so I can get something done. So I got the salt, and my package did come. So let me put some salt down, and I'll show y'all what I got when we get in the house. The snow and the cold been hitting us hard lately. Like it won't stop. What can I say? When it get cold in New York, it get cold in New York. So let me try to do something about this ice real quick. Like I said, I'm still gonna be moving out of New York. I got a few things and I got a few plans in the works for that to happen. So I'm working on that even while we speak. Okay? Got to get my 2-car garage. If you buy a house and you get a 30-year mortgage, you know, and let's just lowball it, man. Let's just say you got a 30-year mortgage, you paid $300,000 for your house, and let's say your mortgage is about $1,500. You know, if you times that by 12, that's about $18,000, right? And then if you time the $18,000 by 30 years, that's about $540,000. $540,000 for a house you only paid $300 and something thousand dollars for, or $300,000, right? That's way too much money to pay for that house. Okay, that's way too much money. So yeah, y'all, I know this is supposed to be a car channel, but it's a blogging channel too. We can talk about blogging things, meeting interesting people, and you know, the cars are coming back. Trust me, the cars are coming back. I can't wait. We just got a few more months to go to get there. All right. But yeah, y'all, that ice ain't no joke out there. It's cold in the mother. All right. And I did get my packages. Got my power booster. This is one of the things I ordered. Always good to have in the wintertime, man. You never know when that battery dies. I also got my radio in the Lexus. You know, I want to put a radio in there. So I got this touchscreen radio. That's gonna look dope. That's gonna look real nice when it gets there. Right? So I'm packing up, I'm loading up on all my stuff that I need for the car. So when it's come time to work, I'm gonna be ready. And something else I needed was, remember the other video, if y'all saw it, when I was taking off the wheel of the car, I said, yo, I need a power, the lug wrench thing to take the lug wrench off, right? So bam, I got it. And it even comes with a light too. And I also ordered me a new jack. Let me put the picture up right there. Can y'all see it? Y'all see that jack right there? That's what I bought for the car. Alright, so we're good with that. Yeah, so once this weather breaks, I'll have the right tools and I'll be ready to work on my car. Can't wait, man. And I got a few events that I'm going to out of town. I can't wait to get that content for y'all. You know, I just got a small YouTube channel, just let my voice be heard, you know. And I want to say thank y'all guys for subscribing to my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's a small YouTube channel. And I appreciate y'all taking time out to watch my videos and stuff like that. I think that's about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for car season to come back. Everybody hang in there. We got a few more months to go before the winter time is over, is a wrap. You know what I mean? And then we get back to some fun. So yo, that's all I gotta say. And I'ma still keep making the videos, they coming. And I'll see y'all next time on L.B'S Time.
Baby, don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians.